Right now, a funeral being held for Chief Petty Officer Jason Finan, who died in Iraq. I'm Jason Martinez.
I'm Virginia Cha. The hearse just arrived at the church in Coronado. 10 News is covering the funeral and the procession that will follow. We want to go live now to reporter Jared Aarons, who is outside the church. Jared?
Virginia, Jason, a very somber, very quiet moment just about 2 minutes ago as Chief Petty Officer Jason Finan's casket was carried into this church. This is Sacred Heart Catholic Church here in Coronado, and if you listen carefully, you can hear singing coming from inside it right now as the funeral begins. This was the scene earlier this morning about 10:30 as the hearse carrying Chief Finan's body arrived at the church. You can see dozens of other sailors, friends, and family standing outside saluting as he passed by. It was October 20th that Chief Finan was killed in Iraq by a roadside bomb. He was part of the group that was trying to overtake the city of Mosul and liberate it from Islamic State terrorists. I spoke with a grief counselor from the church earlier this morning. This is the second funeral like this they've had in the last few months, and he says every time it hits home, and it's a responsibility they take very seriously.
Being a Vietnam veteran, anything that has to do with the military, I take very seriously, and I give them all the respect and honor that is due.
Respect and honor, two words that ring true this morning. We also saw the Patriot Rider Guard here with flags helping to guard Chief Finan's casket as he went in to his funeral. And I just received a copy of the program for today, the Mass of Resurrection for Chief Petty Officer Jason Finan. It lists some of the readings that they'll be doing. We'll have more on this funeral throughout the day. Live in Coronado, Jared Aarons, 10 News.
Thank you, Jared. When the funeral service is over, there will be a chance for San Diegans to show their support and honor Chief Petty Officer Finan's service to our country. 10 News reporter Hannah Mullins is along this route, which goes from the church to Miramar National Cemetery. Hannah?
And as usual, the Patriot Guard riders have not left his side since he came home. And just take a look at all of them out here. We do have some new video as the fallen sailor was taken from the mortuary to Sacred Heart Catholic Church. And soon people will pack the streets to pay their respects for the man who paid the ultimate price. Finan was well decorated, and his bravery knew no bounds as an explosive ordnance disposal sailor. He came home to a huge military community filled with people who are grateful for his service and sacrifice.
I know exactly how everybody feels about the chief, being killed in action. It is my privilege to be here and to support him and his family.
The procession will be going to Miramar National Cemetery where he will be laid to rest. We're live in Coronado. Hannah Mullins, 10 News.